you for tuning in to another episode this week. Today we will be discussing how to invest in yourself a step further outside of the other options I already gave you previously. So let's get into it. So I have two main passions. Number one, as you guys obviously know, it's financial literacy. And number two, my other passion would be what I do in the daytime, which is fighting fraud. What I basically do is manage the risk of certain companies. With that being said, I think it's important to master whatever your passion is. And with doing so, you want to add as many layers as you can to be the best at it. So what I ended up doing back in 2016 was I became a certified fraud examiner. It was a certification, and the cost of that was $1,000. That $1,000 included the study materials that I needed in order to prepare for the exam. Then I had to pay for the exam once I was ready. And it's very important to understand, by investing in yourself and adding these certifications to your career portfolio, if you want to call it, you will definitely increase your income. So on average, a CFE earns 34% more than someone without a CFE in that same industry of fighting fraud. Keep in mind that the 34% is just an average and it's not the cap, because once you add years of experience with your certification, you'll see that number go up drastically. As an example, let's say you earned $50,000 prior to obtaining this certification. Now, with the certification, you'll see that it will increase, like I said before, 34%. So now you're making additional $17,000 annually. And that's just by obtaining the certification that cost you $1,000. So imagine investing $1,000 into yourself and then getting $17,000 in return. Most likely you can't even see that return in the stock market. On average in the stock market, you're earning 10 to 12% annually. So imagine if you invested in the index funds, as I mentioned previously, in addition to adding a certification. You have like a double whammy of just money coming back to you. So do you remember when I mentioned that when your income increases, that your savings increases as well? So let's say that you were saving 10% of your $50,000 income annually, which is $5,000 a year. So now that you're making 34% more, you decide I'm going to throw additional 10% in there. So now you're saving 20% of that $67,000 salary. So now you increase your savings from $5,000 to $13,400 just by investing $1,000 into your certification and studying hard. It took me 3 months just to self-study and prepare for the exam, so it's definitely not something that you can do in a couple weeks or so. So definitely keep that in mind, but it's also shorter than going to college for 4 or maybe 2 years, depending on. So I'm just trying to add another layer of how you can earn more income and not have to worry about possibly putting your money to the stock market right now if you're a little nervous on how things have been going. We have about 5 months left for 2020. And I know you have more financial goals, so maybe invest some of that into mastering your craft. I wanted this video to be short and sweet today and just focus on certifications and how you can maximize your income by investing in yourself and mastering your craft. That's really important because everyone has a passion. You just got to figure out a way to master it. And once you master it, it will definitely pay off. And before you go, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe below. Definitely don't forget. I appreciate the comments so far and all the feedback I've received, and I've definitely been taking it into consideration when building my content for my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.